Hey, what's up you guys? oldmps here with episode 17, I believe. So we're still kind of here, like usual. So last time I was kind of showing you how to gaper, so we're going to continue on that. So we're going to go ahead and make sure that this guy's about measured out the same way. About far enough going down. Angle is just about right. We're going to bring this guy down and off to the side a little bit. And then we're going to use you for the next prop. So, in order to make this I was going to talk about smooth transition. So, in order to make this transition smooth, you have to come up with some kind of way to make it like an interchanging part. So, this would be a good spot to do it, actually. Because, so, what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to make this out of these, continue like with these. But when we hit this guy, it's going to turn into walls. And when we hit this guy, it's going to stay back to this. Then this is going to go into walls. And we're going to have probably 2 more sections, I'm assuming, of gapering down, and then we're gonna switch into walls. So you have to check every single section to make sure that you're not losing control, because I mean, if you do all this work to make sure the angle's right, and then you find out that like an angle with beginning's wrong, then it kind of sucks. So always double check your track work. Come over here, and we're gonna go whoop whoop whoop. That's okay. So right here. Oops, shit. It's a little bit off, so we're going to drop it down a little bit. Just straight up dropping it down. And as a chain reaction, we'll have to drop this one down a little bit too. Alright, that should be fine. So we're going to go ahead and test it one more time, just because I like racing this track. And just to make sure, you know. Never too much practice on the map anyways. So, perhaps the length between the sections might be a little bit too long. So, what you could do, I guess, would work is, then I have to rearrange everything. So, I don't know if I should do that. Screw it. Better be safe than sorry. Let's go ahead and do it. So, we're going to bring it up to this white mark right here on each prop, and then drop it, and then we're going to go over here, same thing with you guys, to the white mark, and right here, because you want to make it feel smooth. I mean, it might look good, but if it's not smooth, that just ruins the whole map as well. There's a lot of things that can ruin a map. There really is. And my objective is to try to make it as good as possible. So, we'll bring this up. And put it right here. Alright, so let's test this bad boy out, see how it works. Should be a lot smoother now. But the gapering will probably be much more noticeable. But let's see. So we're gonna go ahead and bring it up here and see how well it works. Yeah, that's a lot better. If I had planned to actually turn, it would have been a lot smoother, but you get the gist of where we're going. So walls, regular walls. So we're gonna have 2 more bridges, regular or set. And then the walls over here to end it off. So go ahead and make this wall right here for this guy even and such. Alright, so we're gonna move that out of the way, and then we're gonna go ahead and go on to more gapering. Yay! So more like that-ish sort of form, and we'll go ahead and put this back over here, attach that there, and then we're gonna go right here and then put the corner right on that edge. We're gonna move this guy out of the way, and then bring in this bad boy and have him curving you up a little bit, because that's what our objective is, to curve you back up. and then we're gonna build this last section. We're just gonna, even though I said not to do it in the last video, I'm gonna do it anyway. As I guess I'll just rearrange it. I'll take the hit if it's not right. So we'll go ahead and, oh yeah, move that one out of the way first. I can get this to come down. Alright. So let's see how this works. Let's go ahead and grab another mongoose and see how well the gapering goes. So we're gonna go over here and go ahead and pretty much retest this whole thing, and hopefully everything should work out well. I'm not completely sure. Don't take my word for an opinion. Alright, so that seemed sort of legit. I don't know, I think it's curving a little bit too harsh right here. So easy fixer-upper. Instead of actually changing all these to turn, all you do is simply just lower the angle by a lot. And pretty much that might actually, I might not even have to move the whole track with it, because I mean, it seems like it's natural for us to hit that one side. So let's go ahead and see how much easier this may be. Because if it's, oh yeah, that's way better. Alright, so that's all I had to do. So now we're going to go ahead and work with some walls, and before I even talk about how godly painful these things are to forge with, I go ahead and just forge with these a little bit real quick and show you what I meant by smooth transitions. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this guy right here. Make sure the sides are all poking out barely. Alright, and then I go up here and try to make sure this works well. Alright, so that's one piece. And this will be piece 2. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you guys about how painstaking it is to forge with these props with me. Because, I mean, I get a lot of people who are like, oh, forging with these are a piece of cake. And then there's people like me who are like, what? How in God's name do you forge with these things? For some reason, like, the illusion that it's taller than it really is annoys the crap out of me, and I can't stand it. So, I mean, it looks nice like that, don't get me wrong. All I have to do is, like, line up the edges afterwards, so it looks legit. But yeah, so that's pretty much the way I forge with these props is crap, it's not even lined up. I don't know, you know what, I might just forge with them the old-fashioned way. But I really dislike forging with these guys because they're hard as hell to get on the corner and straight. So anyway, by smooth transitions, here's what I meant. I'm gonna put those right there, and then put these right here too. Make sure they're both facing the same way. Yes. Just for safety's sake. So that's pretty much the basics of how I forge with a map. I pre-build the whole entire map in another type of prop, and then I layer it all with this prop, the walls, and then I delete the other prop, and then I reorganize the map to where it's nice and purty, I guess you can say. So try to make that side always equal, and make sure that side, yeah, same thing. And then this has to reach the top. Make sure that's balanced. Everything's even, sort of, ish. Close enough. Yeah, I might just go ahead and rebuild the map and the videos, and then go ahead and just freaking layer them off the camera, so I can save you guys like freaking 2-3 episodes. So but for this part, it's kind of necessary, just because of the fact that, you know, it would look bad if I didn't do this on the video. So next episode, I'll just be building the track with these props, or any other prop actually works, except for inclines. Inclines don't work too well. I don't like the forging with the inclines with these, when I'm trying to make these, of course. So try to get that little guy lined up, and then make sure that this side's even. It is. And then down here, then put these guys in. So now you can see what I was talking about by smooth transitions between prop pieces. This is a smooth transition, I believe, at least. So I'm just gonna delete that prop and make sure that this one's nice and pretty. And that's it, you guys. I think this is for right now. This will probably be the end of the video. And so that's the smooth transition I was kind of going for. So it's here, 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 and this section will be from walls on until I run out of walls, which will probably be like, I'm guessing it's gonna, what I'm gonna try doing is, since I still got some extra time, I'll explain that, but try to get the map to come up like this and go into a nice big tall arc, then come down, hopefully weave back up here somehow, and come down here, then boom. What's in the box? What's in the box?